See, I recently referred that WHO Global Center for Traditional Medicine has been established in India now. And one good thing which Ministry of Ayush has done, which is worthy to note and worthy, it's appreciate worthy, that, you know, there is a system of classification of diseases internationally. We call that ICD-10. It was the list which was adopted by WHO. But recently it has been updated. Now ICD-11 is in place. That means all diseases listed in Ayurveda, listed in Indian systems of medicines, they have become part of WHO disease classification. That give us an opportunity where majority of the formulations, they can be tested, they can be validated, they can be brought forward for novel drug discovery and all that. In addition to that, we have uh, lakhs of traditional healers roaming in this country, unrecognized. No, there is no recognition for them. So, see, I'll not guarantee that 100% people are correct. Yes, there may be some spurious people. There may be some people fooling the patients also. But yes, majority of them, they are doing real work on medicinal herbs. We need to notice them. We need to validate them, because majority of the medicinal plants required by these traditional healers, they are also depleting actually. They're finding it difficult. Now, coming to your question. So, you see, let me give you one example. I would request you guys to Google KSM 66, right? KSM 66 is a unicorn of Ayush, first unicorn of Ayush, which has created a huge market potential for ashwagandha outside India. Now, standardized extract of ashwagandha branded on the name of KSM 66 by this company of Hyderabad, is finding its market in US and outside India in the beverages, in the stuffing of samosas, in ice creams, and whatnot. So you imagine how this ashwagandha has become popular by way of its various formulations, standardized extract with vidanolides and all that. So you see the infusion of science and traditional knowledge, medicine and healthcare, how this industry is now shaped, and see the potential. Similarly, on the similar lines, I told you that now there is a huge potential for shatavari, asparagus racemosus to come in the coming times. Similarly, kalonji and all that. Now people are just focusing on the single type of species or the medicinal plants here. And on the other side, you will agree with me that post-COVID situation, the people's perception of Ayurveda or herbal medicine has totally changed. Now, they are not looking for allopathy for mainstream treatment now. Everybody is using Ayurveda in their own manner. They are going to Ayurvedic shops. They are searching for single formulation, food supplements, and all that. So the reply to your question is there is a big scope. There is a huge scope, and I would request the participants of this course that please look into this. Please find out the appropriate species. We are available to help you. Go to the incubations, go to the innovative ideas, go for end-to-end solution. If you cultivate something, if you value add process, let me give you one example, because majority of the people are from agriculture side. We did small experiments with the lemongrass. One farmer used to come to me. He was growing lemongrass. He said, "Some of your extension worker, they asked me to cultivate lemongrass. Where should I sell?" So I saw the government price. It was wet lemongrass, 15 rupees a kilo. I said, okay, you go and cut the entire lemongrass and bring it to me. So I gave it to a lab for freeze drying. So just to have an experiment that, okay, if the post-harvest management steps are validated, this is value added, if the post harvest management is value added, then the price of the raw material can increase. Similarly, this Osimum sanctum, the tulsi leaves were given for freeze drying. You will surprise, the tulsi which is sold in the market for rupees 100 rupees or less than 100 rupees a kilo, lemongrass for 40-45 rupees a kilo, dried leaves, we could sell from the same facility where it was dried to the tune of 3,000 rupees a kilo lemongrass and 4,200 rupees kilo the tulsi leaves. This is the difference that the demand of quality products in medicinal plant sector is increasing day by day. So the problem is at the farmers part, technology is a big lack. We need to look into more technology so that we can give quality products on international standards and all that.
Thank you so much, sir. And it's a great pleasure to know that the company of Hyderabad, like you said, they are searching for doing research on ashwagandha and making that medicinal, like you said. And in the day-to-day life, it is very helpful to the body to manage stress and anxiety. Ashwagandha is actually very important. And with this. Sir, like how like modern technologies like biotechnology and AI and value additional approaches unlock new economic like research and livelihood opportunities from medicinal plant diversity.
Uh, Sakshi, let me give you one example. So I think all participants will agree with me, and I give a challenge to the biotechnology people. Uh, as I said, we are importing 15 species, right? One of the important species is licorice, muleti. So muleti we are importing from Uzbekistan and Afghanistan, right? So I am forgetting the exact figures which we are importing. Muleti is used in spices as well as in medicine. I think more than 45% raw material consumption in Ayurveda is of muleti, right? So I fail to understand why the biotechnology people are not working on tissue culture techniques to grow muleti in India. We have agroclimatic zones; those are suitable for cultivation, propagation of muleti. We spent a lot of money. Some of the agriculture universities in India, they did some research, developed some cultivars, but we could not produce anything which is commercially viable, or we can say that okay, this is the production volume in this country. Similarly, because what is happening is the challenge of quality, which I referred in the beginning, that majority of the material is coming from the wild. For example, Bacopa monterey, a plant with the bacoside percentage is big demand, having big demand in the market. You know, very few people are cultivating this, but still we are gathering it from the marshy areas, majority in Bengal and all. So once the water where it is growing is not good, it's not is all the way contaminated. How can you expect a quality produce there? So again, a challenge to biotechnology people, again a challenge to agronomy people or people into microbiology and all that. So can we not come forward for hydroponics, aeroponics, or even controlled cultivation of these medicinal plants so that we control the phytoconstituents? As I said in the beginning, that there are varieties and cultivars available, it is required to be multiplied. We don't have single source of certified seeds or planting material in this country. We need to depend on private companies. We need to depend on nurseries. Those are not certified and all that. So we need to go for multiplication, seed production, and all that. So these are all huge potential areas where technology, AI, big opportunities are there for the people of these streams.
Yes, sir, that is totally understandable. And I guess participants also got to know about this medicinal plant diversity. And also with this, I extend my sincere and heartfelt gratitude to you, sir, for delivering such a beautiful lecture and letting us know about a lot of things. And thank you for questioning these answer questions. And also, sir, your insightful deliberation rich experience and clear perspective on medicinal plant, their conservation and sustainable utilization were truly enlightening and inspiring. And your lecture not only enhanced our understanding but also motivated us to appreciate the immense potential of medicinal and aromatic plants in strengthening sustainable agriculture and healthcare and livelihood generation. And sir, also thank you for also enlightening us and letting us know about Ayush, and also for sharing valuable insights into the six traditional healthcare systems, including the Amchi system, which is practiced in Ladakh, and both system followed in the Kinnaur region of Himachal Pradesh. And also these traditional knowledge system beautifully reflect India's rich heritage of indigenous medicine and sustainable healthcare practices. And with this, we are deeply grateful for the time and effort you devoted to sharing your expertise with us. And your valuable contribution has added immense academic value to this international winter school training program. Thank you so much, sir, for enlightening your presence and for letting us know about the medicinal plant. Thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you, thank you, thank you, Sakshi. There is a question from Rajesh ji. Using biotechnological approach, GMO genome editing approaches can applicable to the improvement of medicinal plants. Rajesh ji, yeah, it's good, but see, we don't talk of generally GMOs here because we have our own cultivars now available. But yes, this genome editing, yeah, CRISPR and all that, that can be tried. So we are working with some scientists outside India, like in Canada and US, for CRISPR. But if you just go to the NBPGR, this National Bureau of Plant Genetic Resources, you will find good this genotypes and chemotypes are already registered there. We need to take out those and do real time multiplication in spite of going for GMO and GM. So yeah, we need to start actually. I think huge potential is there. And thank you very much all again, and Sakshi and Vadwal. Thank you, the organizers, Just Agriculture. It has been a pleasure for me to be among you all. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. But actually, there is Wasifa Rashid who asked me that if someone wants to cultivate medicinal plants, whom should they approach and what is the procedure?
Oh, very good question. Yeah, so I think this should have been covered by me. I'll take note. I'll mention in the beginning itself. So thank you for this question. See, there is a system uh, to approach for cultivation of medicinal plants. Uh, in every state, we have a state medicinal plants board. You just Google SMPV of your state, State Medicinal Plants Board. So every state has a state medicinal plant board. But second thing is they may be active, they may not be active. They may respond, they may not be respond. So better is you go to the straight site of National Medicinal Plant Board (NMPB) or the helpline I referred. You write an email, you call them, you lodge your request that you want to go for cultivation,